What's up, guys? Trail here, better known as Budget Build, and this is your third stimulus check update and stimulus package update video for today. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to be talking about why you should wait to file your 2020 tax return. This is one of the biggest questions that needs to be answered today because not knowing could prevent you from receiving your $1,400 stimulus check. And even more money if you are married with children. This might be a short video, but at least you know the truth and can make the right decision before it's too late. And don't forget that I will also have at the end of this video on how you can earn some free money just for signing up, and you can receive even more if you and your spouse participate. Now, those are just some of the topics that we are going to cover today, but if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. On this channel, we talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, and stimulus update news. So be sure to subscribe to the channel so that you can be a part of this community. And also don't forget to hit the like button for me if you enjoy this type of content. It doesn't cost you a single dime for me to bring this information to you, and all I ask is for a simple press of the like button, as it really helps out the channel. Now, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. What's up, everyone, and I hope you haven't filed your 2020 tax return just yet. I'm going to explain to you why you may want to hold off a little bit longer because it could ruin your chances of receiving the third stimulus check of $1,400. Now, this will affect some people, but not everyone. So be sure to share this video with people that you know, and if possible, share it on your Facebook page, your YouTube page, and if you still have one, even your MySpace page. I would appreciate it. Okay, so most people believe that if they've received the first stimulus check and the second stimulus check, that would automatically assume that they would most likely receive the third stimulus check. Well, that's not exactly true, because if your income changed for the better in 2020, it may prevent you from receiving the third stimulus check. Or if your income actually went down in 2020 and you've never received a stimulus check in the past, you may actually be able to receive one this time around. And here's why. We know for a fact that individuals who make less than $75,000 per year and for couples who make less than $150,000 per year would qualify for the third stimulus check. And these amounts are not talking about your salary at your jobs. It really refers to the AGI, or adjusted gross income. This is the amount after all your deductions have been removed. You take your total gross income and subtract your adjustments. Now, if you are a business owner, then you would take your business income and then subtract your expenses and deductions to determine your AGI. This is also reported on your Schedule C report on your tax return. And if you want to find out your AGI from the previously filed tax return, you can always pull those up to review it. But each year it changes on which line it's going to be on. So for the 2018 tax return, the AGI is on line number 7. For 2019 tax return, it should be on line number 8B. And for 2020 tax return, it should be on line number 11. And all of this information is related to the Form 1040. If you filed the Form 1040A, it's going to be on a different line. But still, it should be easy for you to find out on simply doing a Google search. But you get my point, right? And if you don't know what your AGI is, this is good information to equip yourself with knowing, so be sure to check it out for informational purposes. Now, for anyone that makes more than the income threshold I just mentioned, it will cause the amount of stimulus checks to actually phase out. And what I mean by this is that anything over $75,000 for an individual, you would receive less than $1,400 stimulus check. And once you make more than $100,000 as an individual, your entire $1,400 stimulus check will be phased out completely, meaning that it would go to zero. And for the same thing applies for married couples that are making more than $150,000 per year. This would phase out at anything above $150,000 and go to zero once you hit $200,000 mark for married couples. So, like I said, this is very important because it is used to determine whether you will or not qualify for a third stimulus check. I repeat, they do not go by your annual salary at your job. A lot of people missed out on the free stimulus money as they were using their annual salary and figured they didn't qualify for a stimulus check. But it's actually your adjusted gross income that's used to determine your eligibility. Whew. Now, if you do qualify for a third stimulus check, these are the amounts you can expect to receive. If you are a single individual by yourself and you make less than $75,000 per year, you will only receive $1,400. If you are a married couple with no children, you will receive $2,800. If you are married with 2 children, you will receive $5,600. And if for some reason you enjoyed making whoopee and your spouse is super fertile and you ended up having 6 children, you would qualify for $11,200 in stimulus checks for you and your family. These things are expected to arrive around mid-March, so I hope you guys are taking the necessary steps to ensure that you receive a stimulus check as soon as possible. I can't stress this enough, guys. Make sure your direct deposit information is up to date on the IRS.gov's website. Make sure that they have the correct mailing address and contact information for you as well. Make sure that they know how many children you have, which should be noted on your last tax refund. Also, for those that are not required to file a tax return every year because of Social Security benefits like SSI, SSDI, or VA beneficiaries or any other kind, make sure that you use the non-filer tool on the IRS.gov's website to make sure your information is accurate. So many people missed out on their first stimulus check and the second stimulus check because they failed to complete this information. Don't say that I didn't warn you guys. So what should we do, Budget Bill? Well, I am glad that you asked. Number 1, make sure that you know how much your AGI is for you or your family. If you do qualify, make sure that the IRS has your direct deposit information on file so that you can receive your stimulus checks as soon as they are released. Number 2, if your AGI increased in 2020 when comparing it to 2019, you may want to hold off on filing your tax return. The reason is, if you wait to file your tax return after the stimulus checks are released, the IRS will use your old AGI from your 2019 tax return to determine whether you qualify for a stimulus check. So don't file your 2020 tax return right now and prevent you from receiving the stimulus checks in March. Number 3, which is the flip of the previous statement. If you wasn't eligible to receive the first and the second stimulus check and your income dropped significantly in 2020 because you lost your job or something, you should file your 2020 tax return right now, especially if your income actually went down in 2020, because you may now be eligible to receive a stimulus check. This could actually help you. This is very important to follow. If your income dropped in 2020 and you didn't qualify for the first or the second stimulus check, file your 2020 tax return ASAP. Like right now. That way the IRS will use your latest tax return, which will be 2020, to determine whether you are eligible to receive the $1,400 stimulus check. I hope that makes sense to you guys. And then number 4, if you owe money and back child support, they are not garnishing your third stimulus check. You will receive a $1,400 stimulus check for individuals. Make sure that the IRS has your direct deposit information on file. Go to the IRS.gov's website. Number 5, if you are incarcerated in prison or you know someone that is, be sure that you file the recovery rebate credit for that person that's incarcerated. They are also entitled to a stimulus check as well as the previous 2 stimulus checks, which means that would be retroactive. Go to the IRS.gov's website and search for the recovery rebate credit. And if you want more details on filing this rebate credit, watch this video right here. And I will put a link also down in the description. For number 6, if you are not required to file a tax return because you make little money per year or you're on Social Security benefits or for whatever reason, be sure the IRS has your direct deposit information on file. You should use the non-filer tool on the IRS.gov's website. Number 7, ask me any questions if you still don't know. Ask them down below in the comment section. I tend to respond to each and every comment. Also, other people in this community will love to respond to you as well. That's why we are building this community here to help one another, guys. Use it, guys. It's there for your help. And that's not just for stimulus stuff or Social Security stuff. That's also for making money, learning more about real estate, learning how to invest in stocks, and learning how to make free money, as well as learning how to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. We cover all those things on this channel, and I want everyone to be able to help each other. I myself am just a one-man show, but with the help of you guys, we can serve a greater amount of people in this country. Let's Let's all stick together, guys. That's all I have to say on this video right here. But real quick, if any of you are interested in getting $30 for free, all you have to do is sign up for a M1 Finance account. Once you deposit $100 into your account, they will give you $30 just for signing up. Then after that, you can withdraw all of your money. But that's not the best part, because if you are married, you can play two-player mode. Get it? Two players, you and your spouse? Yeah, sign up using the link down below. You can get $30, then invite your spouse. Then you get another $30 and your spouse will get $30. That's a total of $90 for your household. Then you can also refer your family and friends to take advantage of this deal as well. Then you can receive an additional $30 for each person that you refer. But don't forget, you have to deposit $100 to get the free $30. Once you do that, then you can withdraw your $130 and just walk away. It's literally free money, guys. And don't forget that if you want to receive 2 free stocks worth up to $1,600, all you have to do is sign up for a Webull account using the link down below. Then deposit $100 into your account. After you receive those 2 free stocks, you can withdraw your $100 if you choose to. It's an easy way to start investing for free and won't cost you a single dime. Now, if you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video.